Good night, beautiful, blessed family. This is very close, so I think I'm going to put this back a little bit. I started to prepare for this live 9:06. It is now 9:54. This is what happens when I announce that I'm going to do a live, which is something that I will not do from now on. I will just come on when I have a chance to, because this was about more than half an hour worth of trying to figure out why I couldn't log on to my live. And not only that, I'm not using the regular Wi-Fi for this house. I'm using the another source because of the interference with this doing this live. Good night. Hi, Mary. How are you? Bless you. Blessings, blessings. I have a lot that I would like to say today. Yeah, a lot I'd like to say. To come, the Lord has in store for all of us, but the warfare, and I keep saying this, and maybe I shouldn't say it. Maybe if I don't say it, there'll be less. But every time I pronounce that there's warfare, there is more. So anyway, um, what I'm doing, I said I was. How are you all doing? How are you doing? How you doing? Um, I hope that resonates with you for many of you because it's interesting to me. So as people start to roll in, just a little chit chat and a little bit of update on how what's been going on with me. The Lord has been leading me to scripture related to people in the Bible who were chosen and then lost the promises that were made to them because of disobedience. Now, this, like I always mention, I mention this a lot, that I'm supposed to be focusing on this channel, this ministry. Um, but what has happened um, is that I encountered a family, or a gentleman with a family who has a business, and because of my knack and my ability, or just God's grace and mercy in my life, I'm able to learn things quickly. So I was able to be an intricate part in how this business did business. And not that I was being compensated for the hours I worked the way that you'd normally be compensated, but it did a lot of things for me in relations to learning new skills, getting out and seeing different people, and what else? Bringing in a little bit of income to help with whatever, like, I need to be able to, you know, put clothes on my back and to put food in my mouth. And it helped with that. But in the process of doing this, I lost track of what the focus was supposed to be. And that was this ministry. And I think what it was too is that even when I started this, I always felt as though, like, who am I? Who am I to have this platform? Who am I to be sharing what I've gone through? Like, I mean, I am coming from a place of lack. I'm coming up from a place of abuse. I'm coming from a place of where God is the one who protected me and carried me through. And I mean, I can't describe to you, and I can't be ungrateful because I had shelter, I had food, and most of my child rearing, I had both parents in the home, which people would say, a lot of people would say that it would be like great. A lot of people don't have their one parent or both parents, and some people are orphans. I get that, okay, but I think we need to look at the flip side of that. Imagine you have parents who don't wish you well, who see you as, I don't know what they see you as competition, as a stranger as someone who's dispensable or replaceable. I don't know which is worse. Now that I worked with kids who had no parents, or one parent missing, or a single parent home, and so I know I can empathize. I've had that as well. My parents split up; it was just my mom, um, and I raised my girls by myself pretty much. But I'm not going to say it's better to have both parents, especially if the parents aren't raising the child or children the way God intended it. That's it. Hi, Mary. Thank you. Bless you. So I'm going to mention what I'm going to say now. The Lord is choosing. He's chosen His bride. Yes. So that means you can relate, Mary, and well, maybe a few of you can relate to what I'm saying. I was raised in the West, which like in Canada. I was raised here, and just like in the U.S., a lot of us were raised to believe that a family is the family unit is a mother and father, and siblings, children, right? In a home, ideally, it's a home where the kids can go outside and play, and there's routine, and they're going to school. And parents have a vested interest in the well-being overall of the children, and the children respect the parents. Well, I think a lot of us can speak to the idea that that's not necessarily true, and probably not the norm, but that's maybe the ideal, but something to strive for. But I think a lot of us are coming from a place where that was not our story. And I think that God designed it that way to mold and fashion what He intended to use us for. Now the enemy knows this. The enemy knows our flaws, our weaknesses. He knows how to tempt us. Um, and I think when the Bible talks about a remnant is a very small group. Let me just it's a small group. A remnant's a small group, and when I first started to read about the remnant of 144,000 that the Lord would be using in the end of the age, I used to wonder who the remnant would be, because there's many churches, lots of churches who are going to be zapped out of here when Jesus comes, and they believe they're holy, and they believe they're righteous, um, but by their own understanding. Led me to understand that many people believe they're going to make it. They're going to be saying, "Lord, Lord," and the Lord's going to say, "I never knew you," and that, etc. As the a remnant is small group, and I believe walking through society right now, that the opportunity that I've had to meet people in the thing that I was doing, um, I realized that witchcraft is everywhere. And what is say? It might be lagging for you guys. You know, I might have to do this again. So I did promise I was going to come on, but as I said, I'm not using the Wi-Fi for the home. Somehow, someone's interfered with my YouTube. Okay, so I won't stay on tonight. I won't stay on tonight. I might have to do this in another location. Okay, so I hope you heard that. I took about almost an hour trying to figure out how to even get on. So I guess what I'll do is I will log off, and I'll say goodnight to you guys. And I thank you for all who chimed in, because um, you must have caught the earlier live that I would be coming on. It is not. I know that there's been interference. I can't change that. This has been the nature of my walk, but I'll figure this out because I've always been able to do that. Okay, guys, I love you all so very much. I will leave maybe a short message on my channel to let you guys know what happened here. And yes, bless you. I appreciate you so much. I don't know what to do about the warfare. I really don't. This is. I mean, I had to do everything over. I had to log out of the regular Wi-Fi and log into my phone. I'm actually using my data to do this. So anyway, I appreciate you all, and I will try again tomorrow. So keep in mind, I'll be trying to come on tomorrow. Look out for me. I'll leave a post to let you guys know what's been going on, and update you. Okay, I appreciate you so very much. I remember this is not a mistake, and the warfare is happening for you to continue to stay in prayer and fasting, and let the Lord lead. He's not. He's the author and the finisher. He's very much aware of what's happening. All right. I love you all so very much. Have a good night, love.